Welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Welcome back, welcome back. How are we all doing today? I hope all is well with you. So, I am here again today just to go through some of the things that someone said on my comment. Based on the issue of QTV and the reaction of people, some broadcasters have actually, reacted on that. And like I said, I don't support any attack or calling names or any criminality, any evil. What I'm trying to do is to analyze, to share my own opinion, what I feel about what is going on. Do you understand? I'm not making any decision for anybody. Neither am I dictating to you what you have to do. I know my limits. I know what I am, and I respect you for what you are. But I expect you as well to respect me as well, right? So a comment came in and said, somebody made a comment rather and said something that I would like to share with you. I said that creating another group, in the name of solving a problem that, like, the problem that everybody's going through now, that is in movement, that this one said that they are falling back, the other one said that they are back. Falling back and back are the same. They want to go back to bridge. Then they criticized USB, which they themselves declared. Now, somebody somewhere decided to create another group to add up, and to him, he's offering solution to the problem. I said it's not. That can never be a solution to the problem. Rather, you are escalating the problem then. And somebody said that, what about you that is supporting USB breakaway group from Biafran government? That's why I decided to make this video. And all I want you to do is to give me your ear, please. No matter what you belong or what you believe on, before you fall back, you need to watch this video. And I am here this hour to set the record straight again. Many of you choose to call names, you like to attack and say all manner of things. It doesn't really move anything. You have right to say what you want to say. I also have right to say what I want to say. So I'm not here to tell you what you must do or start or calling you names when you don't deserve name. Now let us go in detail. But before then, please do me a favor and like this video so that people will get to watch it. Okay, because this is just a direct response. I'm not gonna play much video. I'm not gonna play any video. I can only read some articles if there's any reason for that. But for now, there's no reason to read anything apart from what I want to define. I want to give you definition of surrogate. Okay, because English is not my first language. My first language is Igbo language. Therefore, I have to verify any word that somehow is confusing to me. Or maybe you yourself that think you know it, you may get to know the real meaning of that, the word surrogate. But before then, like the video, like I said, and share it. Now, before we start defining the word surrogate, let me say this. After the war, 1967 to 1970, Biafran, after they defeated Biafran or Igbo people and forced them to push them to join Nigeria as we have it today. Years later, I'm not saying a few years later, Raf was already begin to talk about Biafra again and called it Mahazob, which Mahazob can no later be part of it. As someone who is part of it, he joined the Raf Wasori group, and later, when, not that he broke away, get it right, when the Mahazob collapsed, all of you know what happened to Raf Wasori, right? Then he formed, after years of collapse, after years of Mahazob, after Mahazob Wasori gave up, then after some years later, Mahazob kind of started talking about Biafra again and called it IPOB. I'm saying this for you to know who break away and who is not breaking away. Like the guy said in my comment section that, how can you blame QTV for forming another group? What about you that is in USB you also break away according to him, which is wrong. And that's why I'm, like I said, I'm making this video for you to understand, to know what actually happened. And that's why you need to like the video and share it. The also kind of formed IPOB. IPOB started talking about Biafra, championing it, and gained momentum, support from many people. And after everything, Mazakano was kidnapped. Similar thing that the tactics they used on Raf was they forcefully imposed it on Mazakano, and it's still ongoing, right? Now, Katakata started. It happened that some people followed Masamakano, followed him because of the multitude that are following him. They want to be relevant. They thought that no matter what is going to happen, I want my name to be there. Whether Biafra is coming, people will know me already. Whether it's going to collapse in the hands of Nigeria, they also know me. So they are there for benefit that may come out from the movement. And it did not go down well the way they planned it, because God introduced PM to the movement. And PM begin to follow the trend of Mazamagano, that it's not about money or name, but to achieve that thing that Mazamagano holds so dear. It did not go that way with some people. Then they started criticizing Samonekba, the Prime Minister, that he break away from IPB. In fact, they were the ones shouting that, why don't you start with your own? Why don't you create your own? Why don't you stop using Mazamagano, use your name? They were saying those things without knowing that it is possible to form a group without even using Master Mekani's name. Because people follow Master Mekani not because his name is Master Namodekani, but because of the thing that he represents, which is truthfulness and seriousness, like dedication. Everything about the movement to achieve it with truth and honesty. They saw the same thing in Master PM, and they threw their support as well. It shocked people in the US. After that, now PM is not here. Following the trend of truth, justice, and sincerity that made people to follow Master Makano in the first place, the same thing made people to follow PM, knowing that this is what Master Makano actually stands for. And the person that is carrying the mantle now is Simon Ekpa. They followed him. So the question is, if you think that people will just follow you because of your name, ask yourself, why don't they follow DOS because of their name? Because they are with Master Makano before PM joined. Our people can dictate the truth, and people who truth and sincerity, like people who understand what the movement is all about and what they want to achieve. That is what pushed them to follow PM. And now PM is not here. Some people started making the same mistake of DS. And they begin to tell you, though, this is Master Manekpa's structure. This is Master. It is this structure that the only structure that people want, genuine people want, is truth, honesty, and dedication. Like, you cannot, no matter how eloquent or beautiful or handsome you appear to be, if you don't have that thing that made them to flow, what that thing they hear from Master Namodekano, and they say, okay, this guy, this man, you have my support. The same thing they saw from PM among all of people, all the people talking then, between Chinas Aworu, Biafran child, make a gift of this world, Azaya Oba, name them, Ike Guru, all of them, and the PM who started broadcasting about Biafran on YouTube. All of them started before PM, but Biafran fold hand and watching to know what you are saying and what you can offer. They understand what you are saying. They know your limit. They know. Do you understand? So they notice that this person carried that mantle of truthfulness and dedication. They saw on Master Namodekano, and they said, okay, this is our brother. You have my support. It's not about I took a picture with the Master Namodekano back then in 2011. I have been in Master Namodekano's house. I cook for him. I eat with him. Once you don't have that truth, no matter who you are, if you like, you change your name to Juk. Biafran know the truth when they see one. They joined PM, and PM formed, that's the started calling it autopilot. They were the only problem there were these people were, they were using that time. Oh, why if the people have listened to him because of he's using Master Mecano? They forgot they themselves are using Master Mecano's name. Why is it that people are not following you? If that using Master Mecano's name is the only thing that made them to believe you, why is it that people are not following them? They also use Master Mecano's name. It's not about name. It's about honesty, dedication, and truthfulness. If you don't have it, you don't have it. And there's no way you can lie to people to believe that you don't have what you don't have. Even if they believe you for a while, they're gonna abandon you immediately. Truth is just like a pregnant woman. In a pregnant mother, when especially those pregnant women that are in their, maybe 6 months, 5, 6, 7 months, you can't hide it. The scent of everything will be looking at you. You understand? Anyway, then after autopilot, Biafra government in exile, he graduated from that home. The same leader, the same group, the same people moved from autopilot to Biafra government in exile. The same people, the same leader moved from there to USB government. People telling you that they want to fall back, that no, come back to bridge. The question is, if you truly actually want, if you want to fall back to the structure, according to them, that structure they're talking about, fall back to autopilot. Yes, now, if you want to let me, because I'm saying that because of you, say you want to maintain one leader, right? Go to autopilot, start talking like you used to talk, facing DOS and commenting and that. PM know, like he said that then he's very clear. He have a template. That template he have is can only he want to decide within 5 years interval. Are you getting the point? He said it clearly that this is 5 years, that he's not a career agitator. He has proven that to be true. Now that everybody declared Biafra, all the people that were in the autopilot moved it to Biafra government in exile, from Biafra government in exile to USB. Now that you are in USB, somebody is telling you that no, you have to fall back. You can fall back as far as you want, even fall back to Masop and start again there, defending and fighting and claiming what you say you want to do there. PM know that for them that rig is not the final bus stop. That's why he planned the same person that planned it from autopilot to Biafra government in exile, planned it from that from Biafra government in exile to USB. That's the reason he know the template better than all of you, chat. Because of your personal interests and the inheritance, you hate it when you hear this word USB because the structure did not align with all the strategy you have to gain what you want to gain. Then it become an issue. You don't like it at all. In fact, you want to throw everything away. They started telling you that because they deny that no PM did not send surrogates to anybody. That is, Ngozi just wake up one morning and decide to ask bear the name surrogate. Now, some of us are not trying to remind them what they said initially. None of them accepted that surrogate. Today, they are using their mouth to confess that totally they're saying, yeah, PM told you how to be a surrogate, but that surrogate have a template, have a time frame. Really? Some actually saying that the surrogate is different. We know her as a COS. Why is she bearing deputy? That's why I want to define the word. According to Google, I want to define the word surrogate so that you understand. According to Google, surrogate is a noun. Makande my English, you know what noun, adjective and verb, right? Surrogate is a noun. He said, substitute, especially a person deputizing for another in a specific role or office. I love that word deputize. That's deputy. When you hear it's saying deputy prime minister, she's not saying that waiting for you to come and put coronation. It is just that we don't understand the language, the English. Go and use your own laptop, phone, iPad, any tablet of your choice. Go to Google, type meaning of surrogate. Then you see what it means. That even in that definition, they put deputizing. That is deputy. There's nothing even similar, according to Google, have it here. Substitute. No one can, if you get to a change, but we even never. Proxy, replacement, agent, deputy, and representative. These are examples of that, like similar, like what it is, related words. If you don't want to use surrogate, these are related words that Google provide for you that you can exchange it with surrogate. I'm generally interested in that word, deputy. So many of them telling you that they have a time frame. Do you know why PM decided to send that message with the word surrogate? There's a reason for that, and I will tell you why. Not that we don't know that being, as a CS, that she's supposed to be the one that succeed immediately with that unopposed. But PM understood the people that he is working with. So now, Parawan of this world and rest of all of them. He understands the mentality and the kind of people they are. That these people are very, very, they can create chaos and problem. They can lie. They can manipulate word anytime, any day. He said to use that word surrogate so that Sonapa will not say, "Oh, but you told us in meeting that you don't have a deputy. Nobody should take charge." Whether he said that or not, he's sending it based on the message at hand. And he did not use the word deputy. He used the word surrogate, meaning you should allow her, even though she is already a COS. She is a COS. And adding another name to that, which is surrogate, made it automatically a deputy, and there's nothing you can do about it. But they refuse to accept it. They are not telling that it has the time frame. My question to them is, before the time frame, elapse, have you ever recognized her or see her as a surrogate or a deputy? No. You are busy trying to remove the word CS so that she just to drag. You have an issue with her being named or still maintain the office serious. It's a problem to you. That's why you see people of, I don't want to mention people of age, let me use the word, coming out to tell you that, no, today I'm not going to call her CS anymore. She's done married, she has betrayed. How did she betray? What has she done? The way she talked like a northern woman. You can watch the picture that she took in 1993. She was actually, she stood beside a northerner, and they captured her, meaning that she somehow a northerner, that. So since when did the picking, since when I don't know if if people understand what it means. Since when, if you want to, I'm trying to use the word that so that people will not feel offended. If you want to take a picture with anybody, how is it linked to your race and your? What is the relationship between your someone that you took picture with your DNA? Because I try to make out meaning out of it. I try to understand, to see reason. Because bringing out picture that she, maybe her picture of 10, 15 years ago, and your focus is people that the camera captured around her, or maybe she's a member of social meeting, and somehow she's now automatically a northerner. I'm trying to figure out reason how they arrive at that. I can't understand, because if I snap a picture with somebody like a white person, does it make me a white man? Like I maybe I went to a shopping mall. I'm in a shopping mall, or maybe in let's say a tourist center. Maybe I travel to any country that's not African country. Then I snap myself or the environment. Somebody's, maybe the camera captures somebody local, like somebody from that country that's not a black person. Does it mean that automatically I am now a member or indigenous to that place, that country? I don't know. Because bringing out her picture, some actually saying, oh, see, she's married to a northerner. Okay, meaning that all the Igbo women that married to Yoruba land are Yoruba, like they are not a Yoruba woman, like they are Yoruba by DNA. Or she's not married to a northerner, but let us assume many of them saying what they're saying are married to white people. They have children like half caste. Many of these women and some men that are dishing out all those things, they are married to somebody from other ethnic group. Does it mean that you are now from that place, or your wife that you married from Uganda is automatically is not an Igbo woman? If you want to insult somebody, no problem. But don't make it look like you want to convince some people. Like me now, and I may say that look, I may say, okay, Mr. A, you look like a carton. That's an insult, right? Does it mean that the person is carton? Everybody that listens to that, we know that I'm saying that because I want some things have provoked me. I'm saying that out of anger, but it will become an issue when I spend my time trying to convince people that this Mr. A is a carton. Knowing fully that Mr. A is not a carton, like he cannot compare the two. But if I say that you're a carton, that's an insulting word. People know that, oh, he is. But for me to try to impose it on your brain that this person is a carton is an issue to me. It's a very big problem. That means the person is not sincere. They are trying to lie with everything in you and to support something that is not good. So, if you want to fall back, calculate from the time of MASOP, IPOB, autopilot, then move to Biafran government in ESA, non-USB. It's not as if PM had issue. It's not here. Then all of a sudden, COS and some people begin to talk about how to move it to USB. This has been the plan of the person that you are following, the leader. He mapped out the date, everything. He laid down the strategy and how the whole thing will be. Then after everything and it had been announced, some people that have been criticizing DOS decide to start working, acting like DOS. If you have talked, maybe you have said something bad about, let's say, any of these IPOB media teams, okay, this DOS media team like Achebe Paul, Biafran Child, Methuselah, Make a Gift, Season of Java, and name that the one in they call Buchi. This guy that is Nigeria. I don't know Buchi something, but he's one of their media team, and Achalugo and rest of them. If you see them that they are causing nuisance, because they say they prefer to be at back, they fall back to DOS. If you see that they are what they're doing as, if you have ever see it as something that is wrong, and you are now falling back and shouting back, exile, you are as good as them. There's nothing different between you and Achebe Paul. There's nothing different between you with Reverend Child. There's nothing different between you with Methuselah. That is gospel truth. Because these are fallback team, and that's how. Look at them. That is how people that fall back, look like. It's not about even they have more. They are better than you. I will tell you why also before I end this video. Mass Mechanics did not plan to move to autopilot. The circumstances and conditions made it so. They forced it on him, and PM, of course, carried it out. He carried it out because he know that that is what PM, that is the template that is going to facilitate what Masakan actually wanted. Now, not you. People who are in DOS, like the people that I just mentioned now, Achalugo, Biafran Child, Methuselah, Emeka Gift, Season Observer, Achabepo, all of them, in Nkere, when he claimed that he's still in the IPP, they have more vital reason to me than you. Why? PM, this is his plan. This is what he wants. This is what Biafra actually wanted, to declare Biafra, and the name, everything was planned and agreed in his presence. Master Mekano, on the other hand, still maintain IPOB, and those ones refuse to move to something that will guarantee or something that will achieve that Master Mekano's purpose. That's their mistake. But your own mistake is that you heard your leader, you listen to PM and everything he said, and the template that he brought out is there. You refuse to fall to remain stagnant because one or two people that is your friend are complaining that they thought they used to make money have been short. So this is what you need to understand before you fall back, because some brain, we have different, we are all human beings, but the level of the brain and the reasoning is not the same. That's just the gospel truth. It's not the same. People understand, people that understand the templates and everything may be limited. Okay, they may be slim rather, they may not have, they may not be all that much, but educating other people to see the reason why they don't need to fall back is very, very important. If you say that COS is this or that, evidence, that's all we need. Don't tag us names when you know, when you don't have any evidence. Evidence is what we follow. That is the evidence to the truth. To validate what you are saying is important. You don't just talk for talking sake and expect people to believe it blindly. No, it doesn't work that way. I asked again, since when is taking picture with a northerner or someone means that you are not a northerner? I don't understand, like I said, but they keep on using that new word to just to achieve what I don't know. Are you getting my point? So, my people, I would like to end it here. Thank you so much for your time, and make sure you like the video. Tell me what you think about it. Reason properly, because you don't just say fall back without connecting all those things that I just mentioned there. Thank you, and see you again. God bless you all. Bye bye for now.